Hi, my name is Denise McCabe and I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Australia on the New South Wales Central Coast, and this is my card and a cuppa for Friday the 22nd of September. As you know, this is pre-recorded because I've been away and I'm still away. I get back in a few days' time, so this will be my last pre-recorded card and a cuppa. So having said that, we're going to play with some products from the online exclusives and also the new holiday mini catalogue that's gone live on the 6th of September whilst I've been away. So let's flip down to the craft desk and we can get started. Okay, so this is the card we're going to play or going to make today. I'll get rid of the envelope, we don't need that. It's the Trucking Along bundle, which is in the online exclusives. And it's still available. It comes with a matching punch for the little truck, so it's still available. The paper is from the Beary Christmas, so it's the Beary Christmas 12 by 12 paper. That's where I've got the paper from. It's this piece here with all the presents, all the gifts. And I've also used my good old favorites, the stylish shape dies. So I've used the largest circle die and the second largest circle die for this card. I've also used this lovely ribbon that's in the holiday catalogue. It's called the Iridescent ribbon and it's 1/2 inch wide. It's in the Merry and Bold suite of products, which is up the front. So sometimes when things are bundled together in a suite, you tend not to sort of think about them for other, you know, combining them with other things. So, well, I sometimes forget to do that. It is in here somewhere, Merry and Bright, or Merry, Bold and Bright. Where is it? It's right down there. Here it is. Page 8 and 9 in the catalogue. So this is the ribbon up here. It's the white 1/2 inch iridescent ribbon and it's $15.75. It's very pretty. So that's what we're going to use for the ribbon. So I'll put my dies aside because I've already pre-cut things. So let's get our cut. So I'm just making it exactly the same as this one. So I've got a Night of Navy card base. And that's just your standard A5 card base, scored at 10.5 centimetres. It's scored in half at 10.5 centimetres. And then I've got a piece of this beautiful Beary Christmas 12 by 12 designer series paper. It's got, I'm just thinking, no I won't. I like the presents because I've teamed it up with the presents to go inside the truck. So the first thing we're going to do, so there's not a lot of supplies for this. The first thing I'm going to do is attach my designer series paper down onto my card base and also check that we are recording. Yes, we are. Always a good thing. So I'm just going to place that down like so. I think I might have used this paper on my Make It Monday earlier in the week. It's been hard to sort of keep track of what I've recorded. I mean, I have been writing it down, but yeah, it's been a bit tricky keeping track of which ones I've used. Okay, so we've got the largest stylish shaped circle die and then the next largest. So I'll put that there. Put that there. No, I won't because that's on my ink pads. So I'll get my little truck out, the outline of the truck. There we go. And this is the black memento I'm going to use for the outline. So I'm just going to ink it up. Now with the photopolymer, it's a good idea to have your paper piercing mat underneath you because it'll give you a better image. So I'm just going to pop him down like so. And that looks pretty good. So I'll clean the outline of my little truck first. And then we will get the colouring in part of the little truck. Now I did it in Balmy Blue, and I thought that was a little bit patchy. It doesn't look that patchy on the screen, but in real life it looked a bit patchy. So I have re-inked my Balmy Blue. So let's hope that's not going to be a problem. So Balmy Blue, I'll get my coloured in part of my truck. I'm going to ink him up. Okay, so I'll try not to bring my head in. Now the best way to line up your colouring in part of the stamping, I line up the window. That's what I do, the window of the truck. And I get the best results that way. So I'm trying not to bring my head in. So you can sort of just line up the opening of the window with the fill-in stamp. Oh look, isn't that so much better being re-inked? Can you see the difference? One was quite pale and now my new one is quite darker. And I do like him better, darker. And I'm going to sneeze. No, I'm not. Say it. No, I'm not. That's weird. Oh yes, my Balmy Blue definitely needed re-inking. I'm so glad I did that because I like him so much better. And there's Balmy Blue in the paper. That's why I've done the Balmy Blue truck. Now I'm going to get the outline of the little presents. I've got a tickle in my nose and I think I'm going to sneeze, but I'm not sure. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. I could probably edit that out, but why? Why bother? Let's just be natural. Okay, so I'm just going to ink up my little presents. And once again, I'll try not to bring my head in, but I just want to make sure I line them up in the back of the ute. There we go. Now, there is a stamp that colours in the red, but as you can see with this one, I've sort of just slightly missed getting it sorted. So I am going to get my red marker and cheat because I feel like it. So, is this real red? It is real red. So let's bring in our card, and I'm just going to get my marker and I'm going to colour where the stamp would go. It is doable, you can line it up, and I have lined it up reasonably well on my sample card, but I'm just showing you that you've got another option if you want to. And just the ribbon or the bow. So today being the 22nd of September, hubby and I are in Athens today. And we're doing a tour of the Acropolis today. So that's what we'll be doing when you're watching this. I'm going to go over here and just fill in a few blanks on my sample card where I didn't quite line it up. There we go. So you can get your blends or your markers and fill in your presents if you wish. I do have to do my tires, make my tires black. So next week when I go live, I'll be able to tell you what sort of holiday we had. I'm sure it will be good. Okay, now the best way to line up your wheels, you can just colour them in too with the black Stampin' Right marker. I line up the axles, the centres of the wheels, and try not to bring my head in, so I apologise if I do. I don't think I quite lined that up properly. Not quite. So then I do get my black Stampin' Right marker. I lined this one up okay. This one's just a little bit wonky, so I'm just going to get my black Stampin' Right marker and colour in where I've missed. But I showed you how to do it with the stamp as well as the marker. So let's clean off our wheels. And then I will stamp special delivery, because that fits quite nicely. So that's this one. And I'm going to do that in Night of Navy. Can't believe the difference in the two trucks, the two blues. So, I don't think, no, I'm going to put it back. Put it down the bottom again. Fits better down there, and I'm happy with it down there. So it's good to be happy where you want things to go. Okay. Okay, so now we don't need our piercing mat. So I told you this was a super easy card. I'm going to attach my white circle to my red circle. And like so. And then I'm going to get some dimensionals, because we're going to put this up on dimensionals on our card. I'm having trouble. Maybe I've got a batch that aren't quite right, but they don't peel. They've got the backing on the off there as well. And they don't peel off quite properly. Nope, see, that one's died again. I don't know, maybe it's a batch of dimensionals I got. I don't normally have that problem. It's quite annoying. There we go. So just take the backings off. And I'm going to straighten up my paper. I'm going to attach it to our card base, just an even amount on either side. Whoops, he's crooked. We don't want a crooked truck. Okay, now we've got our lovely ribbon. That's from the Merry, Bold and Bright suite. Can you see? I don't know if you can see the shimmer and shine on it, but it's very pretty. I do find 1/2 inch ribbon a little, sorry, a little bit harder to tie a bow with, but because I like my bows to be a little bit dainty or smaller, and I find 1/2 inch ribbon a little bit harder to get them like that. But maybe you don't have to have it dainty and small. That one's still a bit big, that loop. Okay. Now I'm just going to grab my ribbon scissors, and I shall chop that there and chop that there. And we shall grab our glue dots. Here we go. And I'm just going to put it up in the left, like I've done this one. because it then doesn't conceal like the circles. We've still got all that happening. And I'll bring in my bling tin. Oh, am I still recording? Oh yes. I moved my mouse and I thought, uh-oh. Okay. I've got no red ones left in that lot. Oh, I do have some blue ones. That might be nice. Let's just do that. So these were in last year's holiday catalogue that carried over into our annual catalogue. They're called the Festive Pearls. See, once again, you don't have to stick with the red ones that I used before. You can use the blue ones or the silver ones. There we go, and I will grab an insert. I do like my darker truck. It looks so much nicer. I do like that. Okay, so I'll grab my glue dots back and put some glue around my insert. So the Trucking Along bundle is an online exclusive. When you go to the online store and you just need your email to sign up as a customer in the online store, it'll ask for your email, and then you create a password so you know how to get back in each time. And you just go into the online store and it should have online exclusives about like a tab for that. If not, you just search online exclusives, and all sorts of stamps and punches and dies and ribbons, embellishments will come up. It's just so that they can offer more products but not have to redo catalogues as frequently. That's the aim of the online store, online exclusives. So I'm using the Wishing You a Festive Christmas sentiment from this stamp set, and I like to put my sentiments down in the bottom corner so it gives you more room to write. There we go. That was with Night of Navy ink. That's where I prefer it. I don't really like them in the middle, but that's a me thing. You can do whatever you like. If you prefer them in the middle, then you stamp them in the middle. Okay, put that back in there. Oops. Just fix my little stamps up. Hang on a tick. Okay. So that's our card for today. So I used some online exclusive products. The truck, I do like the darker balmy blue truck. Look at the difference, isn't it gorgeous? Do you like that? So online exclusives is the Trucking Along stamp set. The stylish shape dies are in the annual catalogue. The Beary Cute or Beary Christmas Designer Series paper is in the Holiday Mini catalogue, and so is the iridescent ribbons. The Festive Pearls are in the annual catalogue. So I've used things from all over the place for this card, but just to show you how quick and easy and simple a card can be. A little bit of Designer Series paper, a couple of circle dies, a stamped image, doesn't have to be the truck, could be anything in your craft supplies, a ribbon and some bling, and you're done. So Christmas cards can be very easy to make. So let's flip back to the face. Hello. Okay, so that's our card for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm trying to get it out of my face, but still without the glare on it. So I hope you enjoyed that and you enjoyed your cuppa. I've only got water here today with me. And I shall see you on Monday, the 25th of September, for my Make-up Monday. I land back in Australia on Sunday the 24th, but I'm going to pre-record my Make-up Monday like I normally do because I think we might have a bit of jet lag. So thanks for watching and for watching whilst I've been away, and I shall see you on Monday for my Make-up Monday. Bye for now.